Hey guys, Mark aka the Nerdy Punk back with you again today for a new video. Today in this video I am going to see SWMRS live in concert in St. Louis, Missouri at the Ready Room, which is a venue that I have not been at yet. And of course there is a train going through while I am recording this video. Fantastic. Anyway, I'm on the road right now. I just stopped in this gas station at Effingham, Illinois. And I'm on the road, getting ready to get back on the road to head to St. Louis. This is the second time that I have seen SWMRS live in concert. First time I saw them was also in St. Louis at Delmar Hall, which I really loved that venue, and I kind of wish that this show was at that venue, but I think the Ready Room is a smaller venue, which will be cool. But the parking situation was awesome at Delmar Hall. They literally have a parking garage, or not a parking garage, but a parking lot, literally right behind the venue. And there's this like lighted walkway to the lot and stuff. It's really cool. This venue, not nearly as easy to get to. It's more, I mean, they're both kind of in downtown, but this one, I think I'm going to have to end up relying on street parking, which is not always the most reliable. But I'm going to get there early, so hopefully I can get a good spot to park and don't get any tickets. Fingers are crossed. Anyway, SWMRS, if you're not familiar with them, they are an alternative rock, kind of more on the indie rock side of like pop punk and punk rock. They're kind of like a melding of a bunch of different genres. And anyway, the reason why I originally got into them was because Billy Joe Armstrong of Green Day, his son, is the drummer in SWMRS, Joey Armstrong. So Green Day, my favorite band of all time. Of course, I wanted to check out what his son was playing in. His other son is a lead singer for a band called Mount Eddie, which I have not seen and I really haven't listened to that much. But SWMRS originally was a pop punk band called Emily's Army, and they put out 2 albums and an EP as Emily's Army, which are both fantastic. They literally sound like Blink-182, like straight out of that 90s pop punk sound, which I absolutely love. This band experiments with more electronic stuff, more indie rock, alternative rock sounds, and overall I still like it. It's a completely different feel though. But anyway, if you haven't heard of SWMRS, I definitely recommend checking them out. They're from Oakland, California. So they're originally supposed to play with the Regrets. Unfortunately, the lead singer of the Regrets, Lydia Knight, she had like some vocal issues, and so she's had to take the rest of the tour off. As such, the supporting acts are going to be Destroy Boys, which I think has done a tour with SWMRS in the past, and Beach Goons, which I'm pretty positive has done a tour with SWMRS in the past. So I haven't really heard a whole lot from those 2 bands, so I'm interested to check them out as well. So I will hopefully see you guys with some concert footage from SWMRS live at the Ready Room.
And there I calling her a dumpster rat. She keeps burning blunts. Fuck, Miley is a punk rock queen. My mother thinks it's a disturb. My favorite magazine just published all your questionable words. And I criticize your lady.
Hey guys, so just got out of the show a little while ago actually. I've been on the road for about 30 minutes heading back home. I took a quick stop at this rest stop out here in the middle of nowhere. I got some food. Got a ham and cheese sandwich from a vending machine, Snickers bar, Rockstar energy drink, the dinner of champions right there. But anyway, recapping the show, it was a fantastic show as always. I really haven't been to a bad concert. I really enjoyed this show. SWMRS always puts on a great show. So much energy, especially by their lead singer, Cole Becker. A quick cool thing, before the show, everybody lined up outside the venue. I was there about an hour early, so I ended up with a pretty good spot. But as we were all lined up and waiting for the doors to open, that little hour there that we were waiting, all of a sudden, just Cole and Max Becker, the two brothers that are they trade off lead vocals for the band, they just come like walking out one after another. So first it was Cole, and they came, said hi to everybody that was like in line early. Same thing with Max, just a little bit later. It was like 10-15 minutes after Cole had walked by. So that was pretty cool. I didn't really get a picture with them. There were quite a few opportunities tonight when I could have, but my phone battery was also dying at the end of the night, so that also sucked because I could have met Cole on the way back to my car from the parking lot. But anyway, they seem like really cool guys, really down to earth, really positive guys. Yeah. Anyway, first up, I wanted to talk about one of the opening acts, which was Destroy Boys. They are incredible. They put on a great show, just really catchy, down and dirty, simple punk rock music. And it was just fantastic. Very, very catchy. So much energy that they had in their shows, or in their show. And I got quite a few clips of them. I didn't get nearly as many clips of Beach Goons. I don't even think I got one clip of Beach Goons. Because A, my battery was dying. B, I didn't really care that much for Beach Goons. They were okay. They had some catchy songs. I didn't really expect to fall in love with them. Because from what I've heard of their catalog, I wasn't thrilled. But it was still interesting to see them. And they had a couple catchy songs. They did play La Bamba at the end, a cover of La Bamba, and I can't say I've ever seen people mosh to La Bamba before, so that was an interesting experience for sure. But anyway, Destroy Boys, I believe I think they said they're out of not San Francisco, Sacramento, California. Yeah, fantastic. Definitely check them out if you haven't. They're a very underground band. I had barely heard of them before this. I think they toured with the Regrets a while back. That was a show that I missed because I do like the Regrets as well. It would have been a cool show to see, but I think that's a show that I missed. Anyway, like I said, wasn't a huge fan of Beach Goons. If I'd had some money on me, I would have bought Destroy Boys' album, and I definitely would have met them because they were at the end of the show, or they were at the merch table at the end of the show. Another kind of cool thing about Destroy Boys, before I get into the SWMRS set, at the very end of the SWMRS set, when they were getting ready to go off, they played that one last song, and I am like 99% sure that the lead singer of Destroy Boys got in there and moshed with the crowd. So I was moshing with the lead singer of Destroy Boys. So if they ever become big, that's my story to tell. But yeah, I am so sure it was her. Like, it was hard to tell because of the fact that it was dark and they had like the strobe lighting going on, so it was like hard to see people. But I am like 90% sure it was her, which was really, really cool. All right, SWMRS set, they were fantastic as well. So much energy, like I said. They played almost all the songs off their newest album, Berkeley's on Fire, which is a pretty good album. I don't think it's quite as good as their first album as SWMRS, which was Drive North. I love that album. I wish they would have played a couple more songs off of that, but overall a fantastic set. Again, so much energy. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but yeah, really, really good show. The venue was pretty good. I've been to better, but it was there were no columns. That was a problem that I had at the Indianapolis show. I saw interrupters. No columns. It was a really nice small venue. They had a good bar. I really love, there's a local brewery in St. Louis called Four Hands Brewery. They make great beers. They had 4 of their beers on tap, so that was good. I got to enjoy an IPA. Yeah, they have a really cool little bar area in there. The parking situation's not terrible. I ended up parking for $1 because they don't check they stopped checking the meters at 7 p.m. And so I only had to pay for the 1 hour I was there before 7, which was good. I got decent parking for $1, so can't really beat it. A nice kind of downtown venue. It kind of reminded me a little bit of the Hi-Fi in Indianapolis. Downtown, small venue. So anyway, again, if you haven't checked out SWMRS, definitely recommend checking them out. If you haven't checked out Destroy Boys, definitely recommend checking them out. And who knows, if Beach Goons is your thing, go for it as well. So yeah, really good show. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a like down below, and also hit that subscribe button down below to stay tuned for future content. There's a lot going on in the next few weeks. Avengers Endgame comes out this week. In less than 48 hours, actually, is when I'm going to see it, which is crazy to think about. I'll probably do a movie review for that one. I still haven't filmed my Record Store Day video. I'm so far behind on that, but that's definitely coming if it's not up before I put this one up. Yeah, and I may be seeing The Main next month as well. Maybe once, maybe twice. I don't know. So anyway, like I said, subscribe for all that good stuff, all that jazz. And I hope you guys have an amazing night. Bye.